Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a moment. We would also like to thank you all for 300 subs. Right everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do something a bit different, something that's never been done on the channel before. And everyone is talking about this club. If you watch any sort of football content online, this club's being talked about a lot. It's Everton. We are going to talk about what is going wrong for the Merseyside team. Now, if you don't know, Everton have actually never been relegated from the Premier League. Their last relegation was in 1951, I do believe, back when it was called the First Division. So technically they haven't been relegated from the top flight. Now, we're looking at what went wrong, what's been going wrong. So the first point we're going to go with is the manager incorrect for the side? Now, as much as I rate him as a player, Frank Lampard, I don't think is cut out for Premier League football just yet. Keyword yet. I think what he did with Derby in the Championship was really, really good. He got him into the playoffs. He was unlucky not to go up. And I think, obviously, if you're being linked with a team you played for so many years in Chelsea, you are going to want to take that step up. But I think it was the incorrect step up. Personally, I think he should have stayed in the Championship, maybe brought a team up, and then see how he did. I think he's suffering from the fact that he's a big name, and I do think he can be the right man to take Everton forward. But every manager needs good backing. And that's when we're going to get into the money and the board. Some of their signings, Everton, just haven't been very good. I mean, as much as he's a legend of the game, they signed a off his strength Wayne Rooney. And he sort of carried the side when he was playing. And when you're relying on a not as prime Wayne Rooney or any sort of version of player, your club's not going to be, primed to stay up or win a lot of games. I mean, you look at Dele Alli, like, the man was past his best and they splashed 40 million plus on him. He is now struggling in the Turkish league. Now, if you're struggling in the Turkish league, then that's signs it's not good. Dele Alli's wasted his talent. Salomon Rondon, yes, brilliant striker, but not for the level Everton are aspiring to be at. They're literally throwing money at the wall and seeing what sticks. Neil Maupay, don't think he's a striker they need. I think he was content at Brighton, he was doing his thing, keep him at Brighton. And of course, injuries don't help. You've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's constantly injured, but when he does play, he does have an impact. He's a big aerial target. He is a good striker, but he's just too injury prone. Yerry Mina, I don't know how many minutes he's played for Everton, but it's not enough. And he always seems to be injured. It's just key players getting injured. And obviously you can't help that, but when you're fighting relegation like Everton have been doing the past 2 or 3 seasons, you need the best players, you need all your players. And they're just not doing that. Their defence is leaky. Their defence, I do believe, don't come at me Everton fans, but it's Championship quality. You got Michael Keane. I don't rate the man as a Premier League defender, personally. You got James Tarkowski on his day can be solid. Conor Cody can also be very solid. As you lot know my opinions on Conor Cody, I think he should have gone to the World Cup. But you can't rely on one defender to do all the work. I think Seamus Coleman, as much as he's a great player, he's been really good for Everton over his career. It's time to start phasing him out. He's old. He's not going to have the stamina and the ability to keep up with the top level. I think the fans' frustrations, from what I've seen on social media and what I hear on Match of the Day, and it's not their frustration at the manager, it's at the board. And apparently, from a video I saw, one of their board members won Businesswoman of the Year, but yet she loses 100 million a season. I don't think she's suited for a football club then. I think you need to replace the board. Apparently Farhad Mashiri wants out anyway. I think what they should do is just probably ride it out the rest of the season and then just start a rebuild. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't see Everton going down. It'll be close, but I don't see them going down. Because the teams below them are lower quality, I do believe. Nottingham Forest, who else are below them? Bournemouth, Southampton. They're a lot lower quality than Everton. But if they do go down, there's some good signings for Premier League sides there. You've got Jordan Pickford, England's #1, who I don't think should be at Everton in the first place. I think he can play in a better club for them. but we won't talk about that. You know, you got Demarai Gray, good business. You know, he wasn't rated at Leicester, wasn't getting the game time, went to the Bundesliga for a little bit, came back to the Premier, he's doing well for Everton. You know, he's sort of carrying them through tough times. He's scoring some good goals, he managed to get my point against Man City a couple of weeks back. So, you know, there are players there. Now, Everton fans, I don't know what you think about this, because he had a good start to the season, you know, getting linked to big money moves. I'd sell Anthony Gordon. Now, not because he's bad, but because of the money he'll provide for a rebuild. You know, it can help you strengthen up that midfield. That midfield is just not good enough. Past it, Abdoulaye Doucouré, yeah, he was brilliant for Watford, but I don't think it translates to Everton. I think, yeah, he's just not good enough. Tom Davies, just again, probably lower Premier League Championship quality midfielder. So, in the comments, put who you believe you think Everton should sign. I'll keep that Onana. For definite, I'd keep that Onana you've got in the middle of the park. You know, he's 21, 6'4". He puts in a shift. He wins that ball. He does not give up on that ball. When I watched him against Man United in the FA Cup, just stay with Lampard if you want, but if you get rid of him, you bring in Dyche, and he will keep you up. That's a guaranteed. Because like I said, Everton are much better than the teams below him. And Sean Dyche, with more, you know, good weapons at his disposal, could keep you up, probably move you up 2 or 3 places, and then start that rebuild in the summer. Well, that's what I would do if I was the Everton board or Everton higher ups. Any Everton fans, comment down below who you would sell or sign. January transfer window could possibly bring some players in, or wait till summer. Yeah, just put down below who you'd sign, who you'd sell, and what you think's going wrong. And would you have Dyche, or would you continue with Lampard? Everton fans, just get down in the comments, let us know. Share the video around. If I've got anything wrong, please let me know. And until then, see you in the next one, guys.